Alright, hi, it's me Renee with my video post for this Wednesday. I am naming it Puppy Palooza. So I have taken 10 different breeds of dogs and got 5 really interesting facts about each with maybe a few add-ons. And if you're wondering, there will be no huskies in this one because in 2 weeks when I get my new husky, my video is going to be all about huskies starring my 2 huskies. So I hope you enjoy this and get ready for a first dog in Puppy Palooza. For our first puppy, it's going to be the German Shepherd, a very well-known police dog. Not a fact, but okay, so our first fact is out of 100 breeds, they are the 3rd ranked intelligence. And the next one is that the 2nd popular dog in the U.S. Guess a lot of you like them. So, German Shepherds are super smart. So they learn simple facts the first time, and they get it right 95% of the time on their first try. When the training began in Switzerland in the 1920s, all the dogs they trained were German Shepherds. I think that's pretty cool. German Shepherds must be a very popular and smart breed if that's what happened. Okay, so they have a double coat all year. So the first layer sheds all year. The second layer stays in. That's all for the German Shepherd. I hope you have that dog, and if you don't, maybe there's some more. Okay, for our second dog in Puppy Palooza is the Poodle, a well-known fancy breed. But did you know the Poodle is actually from Germany, even though it has its French name? It was bred in Germany. So, when they were swimming dogs, the owners would shave pots so they didn't have all that big fluffy fur to weigh them down in the water. So it became kind of a thing. And the Poodle comes in 3 different varieties. So you have a few poodles to choose from if you want one. So the fur never stops growing. So you better be ready to groom them a lot if you want or have a poodle. King Elvis loved poodles. He apparently had a few. Well, that's all for the poodle. Here's dog number 3, the pug. In China, the pug was treated like royalty by the emperors. So the emperors gave it a royal life. That's pretty nice. A group of pugs is called a grumble. It's a really cute name, I think. And the pug is the official breed of the House of Orange. So I guess the pug is just popular. It is very cute and small. And a secret organization was named after the pug. So I think it was originated in Egypt. So it was like the organization of the pug. Wow. So the final fact is pugs are made for companionship. Nice little dogs, cute, and just bred for companionship. Alright, well that's all for the pug. Alright, here comes your 4th dog, the Pomeranian. So the Pomeranian is also known as pom-poms. Small fluffy dog. I get that. They're only 7 to 10 pounds. Just add-on fact. They used to be big dogs weighing to 20 to 30 pounds. But then, when a queen, I forgot the name of the queen, wanted them to be smaller dogs, so they were bred to be smaller. Martin Luther King loved Pomeranians, so he had a few. They make wonderful therapy dogs because they're really cute and small and just fluffy, so they're easy to pet. And I talk to my dogs, so and they do not require that much grooming, even though they have a ton of fluffy fur. So you don't have to over-groom them. So if you have a busy schedule and you're looking for a dog, Pomeranian may be the one. All right, that's all for the Pomeranian. Here comes number 5. Puppy number 5 in my Puppy Palooza video, the Beagle. Cute, a very adorable dog with those long droopy ears. See, so the Beagle means loud mouth in French, so I guess they talk a lot. They are the 5th popular breed in the U.S. From 2013. So the popular dog from Peanuts, Snoopy, he's actually a Beagle. Even though he doesn't look like it, that's what he was designed to look like. Queen Elizabeth I loved beagles. She even owned 2 pocket beagles, because back then, beagles were big enough to hold in the palm of your hand. So she would just like hold them, put them in a pocket or something. President Lyndon Johnson had 2 beagles. He named him and her. Not very creative names, but that's what you get from the presidents. So, I think that's every fact we have for number 5, the Beagle. Here comes dog number 6, the Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever was actually a crossbreed when it was bred. And the Golden Retriever can tolerate more pain and injuries than other dogs can. Not a very good thing, but means they're strong for their owners. And good police dogs. As they grow older, their fur will darken a little bit. So you may see them as puppies with this bright golden fur, and then when they're like a year or 2, it may get a little darker, and so on. They are great. They are great at sensing smells. So all dogs are good at sensing smells humans can't. But this dog is really good at it. It's like known for it. And they are incredible swimmers, even though they're not like bred for swimming dogs as far as I know. It just happened when they were breeding. Amazing swimmers. Well, that's all for the Golden Retriever. 7 in Puppy Palooza, the Labrador Retriever. So they are bred for hunting. So they're hunting dogs. If you like to hunt, you may want to get a Labrador Retriever. They love water and retrieving things, because it's kind of in their name. You just throw a stick and they love bringing it back to you. They are incredibly popular in the U.S. and around the world. There are a lot of popular dogs today in Puppy Palooza. They are great working dogs. And they love to please everybody. So, saying no to them is very disappointing. So they're pretty easy to train. So, alright, I think that's all for the Labrador Retriever. Get ready for number 8. Right? The Border Collie. They are very smart dogs, and the name comes from their home in Scotland. They are champion herders, so if you see any herding competitions, Border Collies are mostly in it. It's mostly a Border Collie herding tournament. One was featured in a Scotland poem. So I guess a poet had a Border Collie that it really loved. Decided to write a poem about love. Or maybe it just inspired him. And the Queen Victoria loved Border Collies. So, I guess most of these dogs on my Puppy Palooza, kings, queens, and famous people like them. Alright, well, here comes number 9. Alright, we're coming up on the end, but this is number 9 in Puppy Palooza. The Akita. So before the Akita had its real name, it was called the Country Snow Dog. Like the husky, it liked the snow. So, and it sometimes could be confused to look like a breed of husky. To some people don't know, but it's not a husky. And it has webbed toes to help it walk on the snow. That's interesting for a dog, really. And it was considered a national treasure in the country, so only the kings and queens had the privilege of owning one for a while. Then they let everyone else have one. And its trademark is a curved tail over its back. Kind of like the husky, except the husky doesn't go over its leg. It goes just up in the air. And Akitas will groom themselves much like cats, actually. Except don't smell and don't poo in a litter box. I think that's all for the Akita. Alright, we're coming up on the last puppy in Puppy Palooza. Alright, here's the last dog in Puppy Palooza. Dog number 10, the St. Bernard. So the monks put them to work in the Swiss Alps to rescue people and do other chores. And they are here to help people. They were bred to help people. The monks tried to improve them, but I don't think it turned out very well. And do not overbathe them. I think they are like huskies. They have their own smell and kind of clean themselves. So if you overbathe them, that kind of goes away. And they are great with children. So if you want a big fluffy dog that's friendly and can help, St. Bernard would be a great choice. Well, that's all on Puppy Palooza. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked my Puppy Palooza video, and I hope you watch more. I think that's all. Bye.